Hello there again. Nice to see you here. I just want to show some of my paintings and show some of working that I'm doing right now. Not too deep and just going through it. Overall, you're gonna see my mess here behind and hope you like it. Let's see it. So let's start here. This corner where some magic happens. So these are paintings that I had to unframe because it's not possible to travel with frames sometimes. Also, sorry, reproductions that I like to do. This like Baroque phase. I took a course on the pandemic time about Baroque painting. So this is the basics, the base for my all the other paintings that I created. I also like to do small exercise sometimes. They are really nice. This maybe you guys know who is this guy here. I love video games as well. So this is Kratos. We have some Greek gods here, some butterfly. Oh, this is one of my latest. Me in a bathtub, a broken one. Really cool. This I really like this one. More butterflies down here. We have a few more paintings. Sometimes I do florals. I like as well. What else? Florals. Oh, I really like this one. And of course, those are not framed yet. Some cityscapes I also like a lot. This is one of my favorite, to be honest. When it's like the different teams are not related to portraits or something. And I won't show the next one. I hate this. This is okay. This is not gonna happen. These are just canvas that I prepared before use it. I really like this one as well. The reds. Something that just call the attention of the painting. And do you see, I have some, I like to use different textures of oil painting. I would not say actually texture, but you see, when we have the canva showing through, like a painting that's very thin in the bottom, and then it goes getting thicker and thicker and thicker, and we can see some texture after that. So that's the way I like to have my paintings, with textures and different amounts of paintings in different places, just to give more, let's say, more deep. Okay, now let's move it here. Oh my god, this is a mess. I should have cleaned it before. But anyway, so I also like to do some more realistic painting, let's say. These orchids, obviously. And with this painting, I was trying to just making sure that I am exercising my skill of patience. And you see there's lots of details here. It brings me a lot of joy, to be honest, this kind of painting. When I see it, so, oh, look at this, so realistic. And I really like to do those kind of paintings. Takes a long time. I mean, for this one, there's lots of layers, and it took like, I guess, about 40 to 60 hours to do it all. But yeah, it's worth it. This is another one, really happy with it. Already in a little frame. This is obviously Batman. Here I have some more small exercise that I do. Let's see what we have. Oh, we have Spider-Man. We have all this kind of fruits. This actually is our tomatoes. And I like to how the reflection of the glass here just bring up so much light to the painting. Um, oh, painting. Some paintings that I use. I also like to paint the paint itself. So most of this, they are exercising, and I really like them because they are nice pictures. They don't have to have a particular meaning, but they are nice for me to just exercise my practice. Yeah, this, to be honest, I'm not a big fan. But this, I really like. These are grapes. I like when you see it close, you see, oh, so many brush marks. But when you see it from far away, all those brush marks, they just become the painting. And this is what I love about painting. So this kind of abstraction that you can create when looking very close, and then the abstraction goes away when you look far away, right? Oh, another thing that I like to do this when I went to Spain, in Barcelona, I guess is Museo. There's a museum there. I forgot the name now. And there is this painting, it's like it's a 2 meters painting from Fernando something. He's a Spanish painting, and he's brilliant. And I saw this painting, and I thought, oh my God, this is perfect. This is just amazing, a beautiful work. And I decided to do a master copy, mini master copy, as you can see, for myself, because this is amazing. Look how many details this robe have. And like painting in 2 meters paintings, it was huge details, like lots of details. Like in this one, I took a lot of time also to create every single detail. Hope the camera can get it for you. But definitely one of my favorite paintings of all the time that I did. It's just amazing. And this is on aluminum board, which is very, very, very durable. It won't warp or anything. Amazing painting, really like it. Oh, wait, my mess. A self-portrait. Something just fall. A self-portrait for a few years ago. You see, what is that in my eyes? I still don't know. Today I don't know if I would paint in the same way. You see, back there my paint was kind of thin. And now I try to put more and more painting every time to create more depth and more texture, because painting is all about texture. Sorry. Here, this Sorolla, another Spanish painter. I really love Sorolla's work, and the texture and the way that he presents everything, and the water. And you see, it's just rough brush marks that creates this painting all together when you see from far away, and just beautifully done. And this oil paint, I try paintings like this when you have lots of energy, lots of movement. I try to build it up in one day, one sitting, but this one took me at least 5 days of painting. And yeah, just amazing, amazing. I really like it. Like doing this master copies helped me to get more familiar with the process of the other artists and see what I can embrace and put in my paintings, right? Because all this is a process for me. I'm still learning. So also here's some, I like to do some exercises like this sometimes. What I'm trying to say here, well, maybe in the future I can do a video about this, but I have a dark side sometimes that I like to resignificate, embrace it also, because it's still part of me. So this is me with a big beard. And some of my self-portraits, sometimes it doesn't it does not really, yeah, I would say this looks like me, but a kind of different. Anyway, what else? Here in the middle of this mess, it's a terrible first video to showing up with my paintings, right? But well, you see, I don't have much space. So this is the collection that I did based on my home country, Brazil. So what I try to express on those paintings are like Brazil references, Brazil history, culture, and people. And I try to do that in a more abstract way. So if you see here on the very bottom of the painting, actually, not, I start writing poems, Brazilian poems or Brazilian lyrics, and then I build up painting on top of that. So it builds up faces and like headpieces that are meant to go to carnival or other Brazilian expressions that references and brings up Brazil to me in my mind, things that I like, things that I learn about my country. Indigenous people, also a big part of Brazil culture. I won't show everything now. There's a lot of paintings here. Let me know if you guys want to see more of this. Oh, this yellow one, I love this yellow one. I have done 2 pieces of this exactly same painting, and they are meant to be together. They are just like one in the front of the other, just actually one beside the other, and they are complementary. And I don't know, I just love this kind of painting. Also this one, lots of texture, the way I like it. You see, Brazil also having a history with Japanese colonization. So that's my take on that. All right, let me show up some of my other ones. We are in another room now. There's no more space there. So sometimes I do some exercise in paper. This is just watercolor paper that I primed, and then I paint with oil paint. And this is some dog portraits. This is Kiara and this is Bob. They are my mom's dog. I really miss them and just wanted to paint to have them close to me. So yeah, they're here. Here I also have more paintings. I'll pick it up to show details about these ones. But let's come to this first. This is a reproduction of Rubens' Saturn painting. It's about Kronos, right? So Kronos eating his own child. It means the time consuming ourselves. So that's what he's doing now. I know it's kind of creepy for some people, but it's a really, really beautiful painting. This is from my course that I take, one of the last paintings that I have to do. It took me like 6 months to paint, and I'm really proud of it. So I keep in my wall to just remind myself what I can do and remind myself that the time's ticking and we need to live our lives and be the most of what we can with the time that we have, right? So yeah, this is Kronos. And this is from John William Waterhouse, a British painter, and he did this painting. It's called Circe Invidiosa, and it's about Circe. She's poisoning a man that he is being transformed into a sea creature. So you can see he's just poisoning the water with some crazy green stuff, and the guy just became a kind of sea creature. So this is just a beautiful painting. I love the colors, all the details. One of the first times that I've used lead white was in this painting, and you see how clear is her skin, how like the face, and she's so, come on, give me some focus. See, she's so angry about it, like she just wants to do it in any ways, right? And she did. And you see how the texture that we have for the painting here is also creating this lots of information in details. I like to have texture, especially on the white ones, that's how the old masters used to do, because this creates more reflection in the light. So when we see the painting, it shines better in the white parts, right? So this is what we like to see. A paint that I really like and love. Also did in aluminum board. Yeah, and finally there's another one, also from John William Waterhouse. If you guys follow the scene of classical painting, maybe you guys already saw this. This is not varnished yet, so you see there is a different glares. This is because I still have to varnish. But also another beautiful painting. Look, the flowers. Like, if you see specifically something is kind of odd, I think her neck's kind of too big for her body. But this is something that John William did for all his painting. All the human figures is kind of exaggerated in some parts, and this is his identity. And I love how the neck, there's lots of different shades of colors. You can see blues, you can see greens, purples, and the face itself also lots of colors. The pearls on her hair is just so gorgeous. It's just like dots of paintings. Look this hand. I know I'm talking about my painting. I'm sorry if I'm grabbing too much about myself, but I mean, John William is also a reference to me. I'm really proud of how this came out. All the depths and shades of blues that we have on this dress that she's using is just amazing. You see blobs of painting giving more depth and definition. Really like it. Yeah, so this is a few paintings that I have here. Let me know if you want to know the story about them even further. So yeah, now we are back into Sorolla, another beach scene, and this is a reproduction, of course, because I would not be able to do it first time by myself. I don't know, never tried it to be honest, but look how many details we have on this painting. We can see a lot of information on this painting, and this is beautiful how Sorolla was able to pull it up with using such a few brush strokes, and this is just amazing. I almost forgot about this one. This is was the last painting that I did. Oh, let me change here better now. This was the last painting that I did for my graduation, let's say like that. Of course, lights here is terrible, and I had to unframe it to bring it here. But yeah, so I have to frame it back. And it's also from Rubens or Velasquez, to be honest, I forgot. but it's from the Baroque period. It's called Resting of Mars. What I really like on this painting is the helmet. So the helmet is kind of pure black. It's not black itself, but you see there is this gold detail that shines through when the paint gets thicker there as well. And you see, if we see close, just like random brush markers, but when we get far away, it came true. And it's just also another beautiful technique, another beautiful painting that I had to do, of course, to learn, and I really like it. Well, so that's it. I hope you like it. Let me know if you want to see more about the history of those paintings. Of course, I can bring some more content about that. And I have like different approach. Sometimes I like to do more detailed work. Sometimes I go more experimental. But that's what I enjoy, that I think this brings up more of my identity. I have so many personality when it's about my creativity side that I like to experiment. So I hope you like it. Let me know which one was your favorite. And talk to you soon.